Hi, my name is Roland from PMI JCM Realty Group, where we manage properties from an asset management perspective. Now, there are countless reasons that you can consider a rental property remodel. Here are a few benefits of doing a remodel to increase your rental property ROI. So today we're going to talk about 5 tips of rental property remodeling projects to increase your ROI. And so, I mean, there are different reasons to remodel your property, right? Sometimes you may want to remodel your property because it's just required, right? The property is in disrepair, right? And other times you want to remodel the property, you want to make some upgrades so that you can increase rents or get some other type of benefits. And so today we're going to talk about 5 benefits of rental property remodeling projects to increase your ROI. So this work may not necessarily be needed for maintenance reasons, although you should regularly maintain your property. But these would definitely help increase your ROI. So the first area that we want to talk about is rental property remodeling for tax deductions. Now, a lot of rental property owners and property managers, they don't even look at the taxes when it comes to their rentals. But when you have a rental property, the most significant gains that you can get sometimes is through the taxes. Taxes is our um, most challenging and most costly expense that we don't pay any attention to. Some people say it's your mortgage. It's really your taxes. And when you leverage tax strategies to reduce um, your payout, to reduce your tax burden, it greatly increases your return on investments. And so you have to understand what changes or what remodeling that you can do to increase your ROI. So for example, structural improvements such as adding a room are depreciable over a 39-year schedule. Non-structural changes like adding carpet, wall-to-wall carpeting would be depreciated over a 15-year accelerator plan. Get with your tax advisor, but the point I'm trying to make is look into the tax benefits of the different remodeling or enhancement that you do to your property, because that can be the greatest way to increase your ROI. Number 2, increasing your rental property marketability, right? And so if you're able to add an additional bedroom or spruce up the kitchen or the family room, it can help offset not having a pool or some other amenity that a tenant may want. So look at different ways to add value to your property and that people are gonna like. Like I was talking to an owner today and he was like, well, this house has 300 more square feet than the other house. I'm like, to be honest with you, people don't really care about the square footage, right? That's not how you get your money, right? People need things that, and of course, closet space is important. People are always going to recognize closet space, but people are not going to recognize square footage. Like that doesn't really mean or change anything for them, right? Some people may look at the size of the home, 300 additional square foot. But really, when they get in the house, if it's comfortable, if it has closet space, it has the right amount of bedrooms, that's really what they look for. So if you really want to add value to your renters, if you want to add additional bedroom, that would add value to a renter, right? You have a pool, particularly in Florida, that's going to add value, particularly if you have a heated pool. People love that kind of stuff, right? Granite countertops, his and her sinks, things like that. People really, really, really like. It's telling people they have an additional 300 square feet. No one cares. Um, so the third, right, improving energy efficiency. And there was for a while, and it's probably still the case, if you buy energy efficient appliances or energy efficient hot water heater or something like that, you'll get a additional tax benefit from the IRS. But improving the efficiency of the home is very important, right? Putting storm-proof windows and making sure that the house is properly insulated or having a smart thermostat. All those things are important. They can add value to your house. And so look into how you can improve the property in those ways as well. Fourth, Tenant satisfaction and loyalty. You want to make sure that your tenants are happy with the home that they're in. I know sometimes as rental property owners, we feel like tenants are a means to an end, but really they're the client, right? And so they're paying good money for it to stay in a quality home. And we want to make sure that we are providing that quality home. So make sure that you work with the tenants, ensure that they're keeping the property up, make sure you communicate with them properly. Because when you work with the tenants and you make sure you give them a quality home, you'll have a better home when they move out, because you'll be able to get a good pulse of what the house needs, and the house won't go into disappear over time. And so, and the fifth tip and point that I want to make is Um, property remodels can happen at any budget, right? And you have to understand what your budget is and what you can do. And they have different type of remodels that you can do. So a betterment remodel, right? So with that, you want to improve the quality or the value of the home, right? And then you have the restoration efforts, right? Maybe something is in disrepair. I have a property right now that I'm working on where you have the backyard, the fence is completely in disrepair. So that would be a restoration effort, right? Cleaning out mold, things like that. Adaptive method, adaptive remodeling, right? Making the house, bringing it to, the 21st century, right? Making sure you have great curb appeal, turning a single family to a multifamily, pad splits, right? That's another remodeling, type of remodeling that's really big right now. And so take a look at those different types of remodeling, and also look at the tax advantages of each and how you can get better money on better return on investment. Now, if you need help carving out your rental property remodeling strategy, contact us. In addition to this topic, we have a webinar that's going to teach you how to streamline your rental property portfolio for maximum growth. In addition to talking about this topic, we're going to talk about how to guarantee the rent even if the tenant doesn't pay, how to make sure that even if the tenant doesn't pay a security deposit, you're still able to get any damages covered without any money coming out of your pocket. There are great topics that we want to cover with you. It's all for free. So join us on our free webinar, and the link is right here in this article. Don't forget, we also have a Facebook group that's available to you as well, with ambitious investors who are eager to help other investors with questions that they have about their property, particularly in the Tampa area. So go to our Facebook group. The link is also in this article, and you can get some great advice and great information about remodeling your property and other questions that you may have. And if you have other more in-depth questions that you have unique to your situation, contact me directly and put a meeting on my calendar with the link on this article. I'll be more than happy to help. If you want to reach out to me directly, you can contact me at rcharles@pmijcmrealty.com. You can also reach me at on my website at pmijcmrealty.com. And you can also call me at 813-333-9617. Thank you and have a great day.